Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm just going to be going over some BFM. And at the start of this video, I'm going up against, I believe, two Hornets, and there was a third bandit in the back over there. I recognize that they're pretty far out, and I don't want to get any closer to the bandits because I want to reduce their ability to track me successfully. So I turn perpendicular to the bandits here. And my goal is basically to just draw them in a little bit closer in hopes that I can either catch them off guard, like you see in my previous videos, or at least just bring the fight just a little bit closer, because I know the AMRAMs are going to come in, and I do not want to go up against that. As you can see, that first bandit launches an AMRAM, but it's no good because I already took the opportunity to turn against them, and that AMRAM is notched. So at this point, I'm just looking at my RWR, and I'm seeing that the distance between myself and the bandits is still closing. So I recognize that they still have somewhat of a track on me. Somewhere in this, the bandit or trailing bandit loses lock and switches off to another target, but the other one is still tracking somewhat in my general direction. And when he gets a little bit closer, based on the RWR signal strength, I turn back in hot and I go for a shot. The goal of this is either to get off a shot and hopefully he doesn't return fire and you can press the bandit. As you can see, that did not happen and he was able to return, and that's fine. There's a good bit of distance between us, and I'm not too worried about it. I just hold my ER as long as I can just to keep the threat there. And once I realize that the AMRAM's getting a little bit closer, I then take action and I drop the ER and maneuver away from the AMRAM. So now I'm able to turn back in. I get off the first shot in the re-engagement and he is unable to return fire. So if you watch my previous videos, you know what this means. I now have the power balance in this and I'm going to press him so he can't recommit. And every time he tries to recommit and I see that he's turning back in towards me, I put a shot off on him. It's almost like you're trying to basically just control his movement. You don't really. It's not really a matter of if the shot hits or not. It's just a matter of putting pressure on the opponent so he cannot recommit, because you don't want an AMRAM coming at you at this range. So it's best to keep the bandit under pressure. So at this point, I'm trying to get him with an R-73, and my missiles don't hit. And I was confused as to why. Then I realized he was basically underground for all of a second. So missiles aren't going to hit when someone's technically underground. But at this point now, I have no more missiles, so it's down to a gunfight. And I have a lot of excess speed, so I use that to pull in close and try and get a shot. I don't have a problem pulling and burning the energy because I'm nowhere near my corner speed, so I can afford to do that. Now, the bad thing is I get a little too excited here. Merges rarely happen, so when they do, it's a little exciting. And I'm really trying to get this guy, and I'm kind of careless. I'm pulling a lot of excessive G where I don't need to be and trying to follow his turns. And that's not what you want to do against a Hornet. The power of the Hornet is its slow speed maneuverability. The Hornet pilot's going to want to get you slow, and if you commit to that fight, you're going to be in some trouble. Sorry about this, I accidentally zoomed out, but you're going to basically be in trouble when you commit to a slow speed fight with the Hornet, because it's not where you want to be. You want to stay fast, especially in a MiG or flanker. You want to keep your speed up and use a lot of vertical like an F-16 would potentially. So yeah, at this point we're just still mixing it up, and he's turning back in. It would have been nice if he did complete that turn and made like a scissors out of it and kept a low speed scissor, because I would not have been, done well with that, not in a MiG at least. So I'm still overcommitting, and at this point I realize, all right, you're doing way too much. You need to back off. So I get into a lag pursuit to try and just get back a little bit of energy, or at least maintain what I have, and then I come in again. And now this turn is way too tight for me to pull off. I recognize that, so we go into a high yo-yo. We exchange that and altitude that we have for more energy, and try and come back down on the Hornet while he's still burning energy in the turn. And this is a good maneuver to do when you want to basically conserve the energy that you do have. So he turns back into me going in the vertical. Not the best move, considering you're already low on energy, so you're losing energy to gain energy, I would say. In this situation, it's not really smart because he's already slow. So I just do a nice lag turn and maintain what I have. Then again, I see the victory in front of me, and I get greedy again, trying to pull higher AOA than I need to, and I almost hit the dirt. But the MiG has a great thrust, so I can recover from it, no problem. He tries to get off a shot there. I don't quite know what happens with the previous one, and at this point I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. But at this point the fight's pretty much over. He's not going to run away from me. He doesn't have the thrust for it. I'll easily catch up to him, and I just squeeze off a shot a good distance away. Nice little burst, and it knocks him out.
Переведи в набор. 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 Осталось 1500 килограмм. Осталось 1500 килограмм. Выпусти шасси. Выпусти шасси. Выпусти шасси.
Один, один, три. Заруливайте на стоянку.